live now. That's what's up.
Yeah, I wish we could play music. Yeah. Facebook be tripping.
Man, don't. On that bullshit.
I couldn't understand.
Hey, y'all.
We got anybody watching?
Neo.
Who? Nino?
Nino, yeah.
Oh, what up, D?
Shit bigger than Nino Brown.
And Roderick and Colt.
What up, Rod? What up, B Angel?
Colt Sievers.
Charles.
What up, Charlie? You finna get on into it.
How you doing?
Oh! Some women doing in me.
I don't know what the hell that was.
I had to break it down for y'all one good time.
Put the phone on vibrate. I mean, on mute.
Oh, damn. I gotta do that, don't I?
The what?
Drag the screen down.
Damn, why is this thing?
You do it.
Yeah.
You see the sound?
Yeah, vibrate.
I feel like a gremlin over here with this bright light.
Okay.
Bright light.
Bye light. All right, y'all. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready like Freddy.
Okay. Hey, everybody that's on now, like the video, please share the video. Like and share. Somebody must say something crazy. Don't be talking crazy with Felicia on the cameras. Who said something crazy? Hey! Appreciate you to share, Nino. Cold Seasons, appreciate the love, homie.
Y'all can start wilding today.
Yeah, we gonna wild out today. Cause today's topic. Okay, we're gonna start it off real proper like. Welcome to the It's About Time show. I am your co-host, Chuck Beard. It's good to see everyone. How are you?
How are you?
Yes, I have the queen sitting to my right.
How are you today?
Yes. Feeling quite presidential. I'm feeling 46-ish. Yes. And then also we have the candy man, the noble himself, Anton.
Like the party people, what's going on?
He
my array,
with
and
the
you know,
bullshit.
I'm getting blinded over here, so I can't take no bright light.
Look, if anybody knows how to do lighting, we need your assistance, because it get hot in here, and you know, all kind of stuff happens.
That's just lights.
Yeah, that's just, I guess it is. Anyway, if you have never watched the show, never seen the show, we're gonna go straight into. Oh, I didn't tell we talking about sexual harassment today.
Yep.
I'm gonna touch your booty, Miss So and So.
Yeah, and
I wanna touch on my booty.
Looking nice today at work. That fat ass.
Man.
Oh, now you wanna look at Mars.
Yes, show me that ass, girl. Yes. But anyway,
I feel bad.
today's topic is sexual harassment.
Harassment?
Yes, we're gonna use the new DC version of the word harassment.
Oh.
All that being said, first and foremost, I do a segment called "What the Fuck, Chuck?" Right?
It's gonna be tame.
And well, I got two things to bring to you today. Oh, you didn't bring the tablet up here, did you?
No, we can do it on my phone though.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do I need to pull it up?
Well, no. The first one that I had, I was looking at the Breakfast Club's Twitter page, right? And Rihanna sent out a tweet that said, if you crying because your ex died, you're now single. And I want to get y'all's opinion of that.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, like if
She
you in
just
a
confused the
relationship,
shit out of me.
if you in a relationship with somebody and your ex dies, not the one that you with currently, the one that you were with previously, that ex dies and you cry over them, basically she said she gonna dump you.
You don't know that.
Wait a minute,
Well,
she gonna dump the person that she's
she
in a
will.
relationship?
Yeah, because they cried over their ex.
Well, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and not let her know. Depending on the magnitude of our feelings with each other, man. So I mean, but yeah,
that's somebody you was
gonna-
dealing with before her.
I'm finna
So,
take a ride, baby. I'll be back.
man,
I don't get that
And I'll go
though.
cry. Well, some people take that they. I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to get y'all's take on
That's
that.
just.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's like not showing sympathy for someone.
Somebody, man, you supposed to care about that person. You don't know what kind of
I mean, it don't
emotional
matter
tie
how we
you
broke
had
up.
with that person. I mean, some of your exes, you be like, well, okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But you might have had an emotional tie with that ex.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether it be emotional at one time and not so much now, or still emotional, like I don't get that part. Like if I show some type of emotion over the fact that you have left this earth, I mean I could be showing emotion that, you know what I'm saying, that you left a child or a sister, or, you know.
Yeah, it could be for
That
anything.
could be
Yeah.
but
That's crazy. That's no.
Some people, that's just weakness on.
But you know what? That kind of helps me with my my thinking of this generation, that they have no sympathy about. They have no kind of sympathy over life.
Right. They use two fucks.
They don't really care about a life, let alone their own.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's kind of like a savage kind of.
That's very savage.
Yeah, that's a savage mentality,
Yeah, I
man.
think that's to sum up
Like
this
the
new
Hunger
generation.
Games and
They're
shit.
savage.
This
Yeah.
shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect song. That is crazy. Why would you do that?
Exactly. Sean Hunt Hagwood. What up, Hagwood? I asked the question, am I going to the 20-year reunion? I don't know, Hagwood, because like we going on a cruise like a week before that, or it's either the week before or the week after that. So I doubt if I'm going to be able to make it. I apologize in advance for that. I would love to be down there and celebrate with my brothers at the house. However, I don't think that I'm going to make it.
Can you make it?
Nino said you look like Ray Charles over there.
Thank you, Nino.
She gave me money. What up, Pam Word Evans? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, stay tuned with us. Okay. The second part of the what the fuck, Chuck, is I was on Facebook and Cuz said she was gonna get the tablet. And there was a video that I sent, or it was sent to me that I sent to a bunch of other people about, what was it, crackhead tossing.
What?
Yeah, crackhead tossing. Like, basically, it's two big-ass dudes in the hood. You can tell they in the projects. She was supposed to play the video, man. But it's two big-ass dudes in the projects. And it's one crackhead, man. So the first dude steps up and just throws the crackhead. Then they measure it. He got it like 12 feet 9 inches, right? Including the roll after the crackhead hit the ground.
And these niggas pop back up, though.
Right
Do they
now.
just pop back up?
Well, the first one he did. The second dude got up there. He, you know,
Like, fuck that, give me my
yeah,
rock, nigga.
the second dude got up there and tossed the crackhead 23 feet. He didn't get up so quick after that.
All that for a rock, man.
Man.
All that just to get your hits off, man. Just to beat this up to Scotty. I'm gonna get
Man.
tossed. And it's fun, I guess.
Hey, I saw that video. It had me
if you
crying.
go to the It's About Time show, I'm going to share it,
Yeah, go to our
Please share it, 'cause
Facebook
I ain't
page.
seen this, man.
and you gotta see it. Like when I
Man.
first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, they throwing this man. Why are you doing that?
Have you shared it? You ain't shared it yet.
Nah, she ain't shared it yet.
See, you spoke right
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't even focus right now.
see if you can play it. We're gonna try and put it up. I'm gonna get up and try and put it on the camera. Oh look. Tell me if y'all can see this. It's like a minute long. Let's see. Alright. Am I in the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't hear it.
No.
I got it. Don't worry. Did it stop?
Kind of shit is this? You need that large right there.
Oh, it's only playing like 10 seconds of it.
Okay, stop it and do it again.
Alright, go back.
Stop doing pause.
I did pause.
That's for real.
Oh, it's not doing it.
Yeah, we gonna have to share it on the page, man.
Why y'all tipping my toe in with the taste of that's honey?
Y'all stupid.
Man, that was the first annual crackhead chunking competition.
When I looked into it, that shit was like 6 years old. I was like, man, how come I've never seen this shit
I
before?
wonder who won the crackhead. Hey, that's a good research topic. Anybody watching right now, if y'all can look up who won the last 5 years of the crackhead chunking competition.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, I want to know, man.
I'm
like
about
Big
to
Leroy.
fire you myself, man. This nigga is crazy. Big Leroy and damn Tay and them.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
I be done with the internet by then. I just be done with them. Like,
I hate I didn't get to see that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my what the fuck Chuck for today. You know, I
I'm
figured,
glad that was kind of tame.
yeah, compared to normal, yeah, it kind of was tame. Alright. So now that leads us to the segment for the Queen. You got anything for us this week for the Give It To Him Queen
I mean,
segment?
other than, did you see where your boy, your boy,
Who is your boy?
45.
Oh, here we go with this asshole.
45, 46.
Yeah,
45.
that's 40. No, 45.
Yeah, I'm
He's
46.
right here.
Yeah, I am 46.
Okay.
No, 45 said, you know, he didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Yeah, he said he won his whole life.
He said, I want my old life back. He said it's, you know, I thought it was gonna be easier, you know. He said he's a you know, a very business oriented man, and you know, he figured this was gonna be you know, a little bit,
Right.
and he just ain't sure about this life right here. He
Right.
ain't about that life, y'all.
I'm not gonna say that else.
Man.
I'm not gonna even
He
talk.
said,
Okay.
I ain't about that life,
Let-
and I
let-
want my old life back.
Let me just say this, man. Because of racists, covert, overt, in the closet, out in the open racist people, we have elected the biggest idiot in the world to run our country.
He better get us fucked up. Do people realize that? Do people realize this? But
I think they do. I was just saying the other day, I'm a person, I notice, like, I don't know how to say it, but auras, a feeling, I'm a feeler, I guess. And I notice certain things. Like, I can walk in the building and feel certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So just walking around and just listening to people, just in general, like grocery stores or even doing the show, at work, you know, just period, going on about your life. I can just feel it. Like, these people that voted for him are really like, what the fuck have we done?
no, now if you go on CNN.com, they're doing, because it's his 100th day. And they were going back and they talked to all different people. This one dude said, I'm glad he's showing we're not the little brother not to be messed with. And dude,
yeah, those are still the idiots.
he playing with big boys at the table. Your boy in North Korea, his family was military and grew up in government. He grew up in this shit.
Yeah.
He's playing with motherfuckers that don't give two fucks.
Man.
Test me, man. He think just like that speech he said when he was talking about he was sending the Carl Vincent up there. He said, we got some powerful stuff, submarines, powerful. You know,
Yeah.
I know what the fuck they are, man, but you just now realize what the fuck
It's almost like he's fascinated.
He didn't know.
Yeah, he don't know.
He's been in business. He don't know. He's never been in the political realm. He's never had to deal with military. He know what military does and what forces we got. But he has now been able to see what the fuck we have.
Yeah.
And know what they're capable of. He gets to actually see and understand what the fuck he has control of.
He gets an unadulterated look at the power of the weapon.
He may have known we had submarines and shit like that, but now that he's president, he know what submarines can do.
Yeah, he just.
And carriers.
In some sense, I can respect him being honest. You know, just being saying, hey, I can't do this. But in some sense, it's like, what the fuck? like you said, he is really about to get us fucked up.
Expect to win because he was just trying to build his brand back up.
Man,
he was just trying.
Shout out to Bernie. Bernie, you know, they don't want to put Bernie in the news.
No,
because
but he making news though.
Bernie is making some news.
Bernie don't give
so Bernie again, well, back in 2015, if you guys don't know, he was the one that introduced a wage bill to increase wages to $15, the minimum wage. And so he has introduced the bill again. Well, doing research, they said that the bill back in 2015 only had 5 sponsors. This bill has like 29 sponsors. So it's just like, and then if you look at Bernie's numbers compared to like viewers, just numbers, period.
No.
He's the most popular politician right now.
Bernie Sanders got a podcast that daily gets more viewers than CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox News. He gets more viewers than all of those stations combined. It's like, man,
Bernie's the man.
And they don't want to put him on mainstream.
Yeah, they're not gonna put him on
because they got
mainstream.
an agenda that they trying to push.
So shout out to Bernie. Y'all want to look into Bernie. Bernie coming back up. He coming back up from the water now. They tried to drown him, but he coming back up, and he coming back up with some good ideas. And they really think that with so many people behind him with the bill now, all of a sudden, they think that it's going to be passed. Which I thought about that the other day. Like, I don't understand how come, and it's a politic thing, of course, but how come everybody can't make the same money? And then, you know, they was telling me yesterday, how come everybody can't make the same money? They was telling me yesterday that this is a high school. I won't name the high school because some of you guys know. Some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. The high school coach made more money than a teacher.
Yeah,
that's how much they value sports.
Yeah,
education. Of how it's been twisted.
I mean, because if you look on a university level, like let's just take what's the coach for Alabama, Nick Saban. If you take Nick Saban's salary versus the average teacher's salary,
he probably makes 3 times more.
Yeah, well, shit, he makes more than 3. Dude, Nick Saban makes what, $3-4 million a year? Excuse me. He makes like $3-4 million a year. Was it 2-3 million? 10 million.
Wow, really?
8-9 million a year.
About 7, I think.
Okay, he makes $7 million a year, right? The average professor on a college campus makes about $60,000 to $70,000 a year.
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah,
that's just like a drop in the bucket compared.
He makes 100 times more than the average
professor.
We're going to pull up his salary right now. He's set to make $6 million. This part, $6.5 million each year.
You got to be like a department.
That's his base salary.
Yeah,
not including bonuses and shit.
Yeah, and endorsements and all that.
Right now, this just come from school. Damn the endorsements. This is coming from the school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it just think about it. Just think about it. One, how come we can't make this? Everybody can't make the same money. And I know y'all can come up with all kind of reasons and all kind of politics, but at the end of the day, it could be done.
Yeah.
And secondly, does that make sense? And if it does make sense, what does that tell you about our education?
They don't give a.
And then that will tell you why our teachers are not caring anymore. We were talking about that, but that's a whole nother subject. But
They don't teach cursive in school anymore.
they don't teach
what
cursive
kind of bullshit
in
is
school
that?
anymore.
When I have to ask,
It's a
sign
foreign
your
language.
name, what do you mean? Write it?
They know what you mean, or they wouldn't ask that question.
No, a lot of them don't.
B said entertainment is big business.
Yes.
And that's what it amounts to. It's not
Yeah.
about the education.
Back to the college. That's what funds these universities.
Well, partially.
Big time schools. Most of a football program, they fund. They run it.
Yeah, well, no, I agree that they run it, but I'm saying, like, you still get federal money, you still get
Right.
state money, you still get
But this is
tuition
just
money.
side money.
Yeah,
that's
all of that
crazy.
stuff runs it.
It's
and
still crazy. though.
Just like each school in the SEC, because of the SEC network or their brand. At the end of the year, I know last year, each in the 16 teams, they got, and I may be on the low end, but I will say upwards of 23 million apiece. I think I'm on the low end, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Okay, we're going to move past that because
But yes,
we're going to all be pissed off at the end of the day for having this conversation. Because, you got to be some kind of sports hero
I'm
to
gonna
get
continue
any
that
kind of
thing.
money. Anyway, now it's time for the segment that the Noble Birch does, which is, and he started it off with a good soul-wrenching belch, but it's called My Nigga of the Week.
party people
Party people.
and hosts.
Yes.
This week, I'm delving back since y'all want to continue on the presidential theme. I'm going to 44, making his first public appearance this week.
Yeah.
And he did a lot by not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he did say that it's funny that Obamacare is more popular than
Right?
Yeah.
So that's my nigga of the week, man. We miss you, Barack. I think all these covert racist ass people will probably say under their breath, God damn, I think I've ever missed a nigger.
Right.
A lot of Republicans are saying, damn, we should have backed the nigger. I
Yeah.
never think I'd miss him.
Yeah. Man.
And since I kind of got
Go
voted
ahead.
on this, man.
Go
Did you
ahead.
see his speech last night?
Who?
You know, they had the White House
45?
correspondents.
45
Yes.
speak? Oh,
They had the White House correspondents dinner. Yes, last night. Which, of course, he wasn't going to attend. But he
Yeah.
made fun of them in his speech. He was in Pennsylvania, pretty much saying the propaganda like he was on the campaign trail. But Gergen, he was on CNN today, and he was an advisor for probably the past. I know he said Obama, Clinton, Bushes, and Reagan. And that was the most divisive speech he's ever heard.
really?
Because pretty much when you listen to his speech, it was like, damn all you all that ain't with me.
What?
Wow.
You know, I mean, I can pull it up on CNN. I was reading it earlier, but I wasn't prepared to really talk about that because I hate talking about 45. But I just want people to wake up
Yeah.
and see what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah.
You may not think it's not going to affect you, man, but
I mean,
shit.
dude, the real telltale sign is going to be in October when his budget takes effect. Because right now, we're still operating under President
Right.
Obama's budget.
Right.
So in October, when the new budget takes effect, we're about to see how bad all this stuff is and how much it really is.
Giving
gonna affect
education back
everybody.
to the states without federal overreach and all that stuff.
No EPA.
Yeah,
No
man.
EPA.
You know,
Repealing all the stuff for the student loans.
and the NRA
Yeah.
is happy right about now.
Yep.
Man. Yeah,
Yep.
that's my nigga of the week, man. I'm not gonna get my blood pressure. I'm talking about 45 because we're trying to keep it good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a great topic tonight.
Yeah. All right, so since we're done with those three segments, I had to drop the mic, even though this is not a mic. our topic this evening is sexual harassment, right?
Oh, wow.
And really, sexual harassment was one of those things that kind of came into focus during Clarence Thomas when he was nominated for the Supreme Court, right? Because Anita Hill said that the man had sexually harassed her for years. And because of his harassment with her, that's when sexual harassment really got the limelight, right?
Yeah.
So,
Never put out what he said to you.
fast forward today, I'm not finna even talk about it because some of that stuff was funny. I found a pubic hair in my coat. That bullshit, man, that's not sexy.
He didn't say, I want to gavel that ass with my gavel.
Yeah, I want to bang that ass with my gavel. But fast forward to today. Alright, so today we got, and I'm so happy that he's gone, Bill O'Reilly, who just lost his job with Fox News. The owner of Fox News had to resign from his position at Fox News, all because of sexual harassment, right? So my question to my illustrious co-hosts and everyone that's out there watching the video right now is, what is sexual harassment? How do we define what it is? And like, what's so bad about it?
What is it? It's a
It's man, this has many legs. I'm telling you, I'm having to have training on this yearly is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It could be overtures, or it's multi-layered. Gosh, and what's bad with it? Some people might not take it. I mean, you could send a sexually oriented joke to somebody. They might not, like that. They like that joke. It could be a male or female.
their sense of humor.
Right. Some of us have the twisted sense of humor, but it's multi-layered. I'm not going to even really get into that. I mean, it's.
Oh, that's what we here to do. Is we here to talk about it.
I mean,
what's the multiplications of the layers?
Because it's different. I mean, it's just not that. Just it could be looks, just making somebody feel uncomfortable in a sexual type of way. That's a really lame definition for how I want to explain it, but that just sums it up in a nutshell. You could be leering at somebody. You got some people that.
It's really like just making someone feel uncomfortable with maybe your remarks or your actions.
Right. Thank you, Queen.
And some people can handle certain situations and maybe feel uncomfortable but let it roll off their back. But some people might feel just completely uncomfortable. It's like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Or some people just might not let them feel uncomfortable at all. It's like, might have, like we said, that same sense of humor. But basically it is some type of something that you said, something that you did that made me feel uncomfortable in a sexual way. Like, it just made me feel very low as a sexual maybe product to you.
Mm-hmm. And I agree with what both of y'all saying, because like what I had just wrote down here, what I was thinking is unwanted sexual advances, right? Mm-hmm. But I think further that point, it's not just unwanted sexual advances; it's unwanted sexual advances by somebody that holds a position of power.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but like most of the times, like if it's somebody that has some type of, I don't want to say control over you, but because like in Bill O'Reilly's case, Clarence Thomas's case, the owner of Fox, like they all had positions over these women that they were.
Well, I think
I
those
had
are just the
co-workers
ones
that
that are
was
being
equal.
Yeah,
I had two co-workers that were equal.
Those are just the ones that are being
and I know
spotlighted.
this person, one of them got put up for sexual harassment. This is one other person's not working in my office.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I don't agree with that.
And I would have to come to it as a woman's point of view, because Us women get it all the time. All the time.
That was my next question.
But I was just gonna say
Go
that
ahead.
it's I think it just depends on the person. Like me, I really don't let stuff get to me because I know at some point people are going to be people. But then also I have to think, well, should I allow that people are just going to be people? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but okay, I'm already probably opening up a can of worms. So then it's just like, if you say something, what are you opening up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got that hesitation. So it's like, do I say something? Do I don't say something? You know what I'm saying? Do you say something directly to that person? Or do you go around that person? You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of factors. And I
I will
think,
go to the person first.
well, you would
say
want
something.
to,
But if
but
they
you
gonna
have to
continue,
remember.
Depends. How cute you
Exactly.
is. If she came up
Exactly.
and I went to
That person might not take you seriously.
Right.
You have that problem. Or if they do take you seriously, all of a sudden you a bitch.
So, okay.
No,
Go ahead.
Not for
Go
you,
ahead.
maybe, but I'm saying this has happened. This is what we have to deal with.
Right. That's what y'all have to deal with.
So, okay. I'm going to ask this question to everybody watching, my illustrious co-host here. Have you ever either been sexually harassed or sexually harassed someone?
I've been harassed by my claimants. I ain't been sexually harassed by nobody in that I would work with. And I'll be honest about that. I haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
I have.
Talk about it.
I mean, several times. So, like, I could probably go all day, but just for one instance, I was very young. I was younger than 25, but I was older than 21, I think.
So you were a young adulthood.
Yeah, I was young.
Okay.
So I was working for a dry cleaner. I was basically running this dry cleaner, okay? And the owner, felt like that he could come at me at a certain way. And so him being the owner, who do I go to? I need this job, so I can't just up and quit. And, even if I call the police, at that point I have no job. Okay?
True.
So I don't say something at first, and I try to find me another job. Well, I can't do that because pretty much what I'm doing is running the dry cleaning. So we're open from 6 in the morning, and I don't leave till like 7:30 at night. Okay?
Wow.
Now, at this time, you guys, I'm not going to tell my age, but the internet was not as accessible, and you still had to do paper applications. Okay?
So getting hired takes a lot longer than
So
it does now.
me, getting to a position where I can try to find another job. Well, mind you, the reason that I got a job was a friend that I had went to college with. So I finally told him about it. Well, little to my knows, the guy liked me, so he made the situation worse. So
The dude that you told?
that I told,
How did he make it worse?
he made it worse because he told the boss.
Tell somebody I'm trying to get this
And
good wood.
he told the boss out of anger, basically, because
I
he
can't
liked
believe you
me.
trying to hit on my woman.
Exactly.
He
That's
was
basically
hating
what it
is
was.
what he was doing.
He was hating, and then he ran told the boss of the negative situation. So I had to quit. At the end of the day, I had to quit and had no job.
Wow. And it was nobody you could go to.
It was nobody I could go to.
Damn, owner. It was independently owned.
I mean, at that point, after I quit, I could have went to the police, but I've also been harassed by the police.
Of course.
Okay, talk about that.
One time I was
Mark.
wearing some shorts, and it was hot, and
So
I
you
had got
showing them legs.
pulled over. Well, I was
Heels
showing
and
the legs in the car. Yeah, I'm in my car.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay? So when you know, I don't care if your shorts are knee-length, when you sit down, they rise up.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm in the car, minding my business. Well, I run up onto a roadblock. Police, let me see your license, whatever. I'm legit, you know what I'm saying? It's just a normal roadblock. Y'all don't have no reason to pull me over. I'm still young at this point. So Buddy was like, pull over. Mind you guys, he's black.
Mm-hmm.
I'm young, I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
I do as he say.
He see your heartbeat racing.
So then
See
he's
the
like,
nature, right?
you know, I see you got them shorts on. You showing them today.
Yeah.
And, you know, just saying all kind of stuff. Well, how about, if you don't want to get out the car, how about I just make you get in my car? And, you know, just little advances like that, you know.
A nightstick.
Yeah. So finally, one of the other guys, if they had pulled another car behind me had came through the roadblock, and they was about to pull it to the side. And one of the officers behind him was like, hey, man, come help me out.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, let me go get your license and ID because it looked like you all right. And I'm going to let you go, but don't let me catch you again.
Or what?
You be shining
What
this
else?
You
nightstick.
say this going down in the town. Wow. Okay. So,
That's a dream. I wish a fine lady cop would come
See
and
what I'm
say
saying?
some shit like that.
See what I'm
Wish
saying?
some shit like that. Well,
see? Yeah.
young man. Yes, ma'am.
just,
You can put them cuffs on me. You can do whatever you want to.
just don't beat me.
Just don't beat me.
Alright. Now, my next question was, did I already ask, have you sexually harassed anyone?
No.
Have you been or have you?
Yeah. I mean, okay.
I've always been mindful
Yeah.
because I guess when I was in the military on the submarine, it was just dudes and we could talk loose as hell. But then when I became a recruiter and I was working around women, I was like, eh.
Yeah.
And then when I got out and I came with Social Security, I really had to. But I know who I can talk to, but I won't, no.
Okay. I'm going to say no, that I haven't sexually harassed anybody. Because I think, like I said, unwanted sexual advances. Because there have been people that I have worked with that have wanted sexual advances. And, yeah, I complied. But anyway. Next question.
So that was damn sexual harassment. You can't rape the damn willing, man.
Oh my God.
My
That was
que-
not harassment, people. That was not harassment.
Yeah, there was a wanted sexual,
Like
not
you
an
said,
unwanted.
That
sexual
was a
advance.
flirt.
Harassing
And
me.
he took
Keep
it.
harassing me.
No, that was not a harassment. That's a difference. And that's a good question.
Hold on, because we're going to get to that one in just a little while. Because the next question was, like, what's the difference in sexual harassment and a compliment?
Is a compliment the same thing as flirting?
I mean, I guess it can be, yeah.
I mean, not necessarily, man. I really like that shirt you got on, or
Keep it
that's a
moving.
different skirt. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Not down. That skirt really riding away.
That right there.
That's straight up harassment.
Yeah.
But you could just compliment
That
somebody.
monkey
Yeah.
in them yoga pants.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you can compliment somebody. If you have a genuine heart, and there are still some people out there that
Sure,
do
make me
have
see your
genuine
headlights.
hearts, and you know what I'm saying. It is not all about sexual to them, But if you come at them like, yeah, damn, you know what I'm saying, you looking good,
Right.
No. No, it's a different way you can come at me. Now, if I'm your woman
Oh,
or
boy.
I'm your wife, okay. But I'm just your coworker or just somebody off the street that you seen. Like, no, that's not okay.
But let me ask you this: the people you work with them. It's just as much as seeing them more than your damn family.
Yeah.
If you're in a stable job, in a career-oriented job, is it fair not to have sometimes those fleeting thoughts? Because where I work, we're all close and we all talk personally, but I've never crossed that line. They know I'm crazy, but I know where to keep my motherfucking shit to where I'm not gonna get myself jeopardized or fired.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I think there is a fine line, but like.
But don't you think that's hard?
It's different for everybody,
is it hard
though.
Not to?
Right, because you see them a lot. You see all these people a lot.
Because I don't like y'all like that.
Yeah, see, we talking to. You asked the wrong person that question. Yeah, it is hard to get. I'm gonna answer. It is hard to not like, cause it's some stuff that we may find funny that has sexual innuendo in it, and somebody else may find offensive. There's a lady I used to work with when I worked at Verizon, and okay, I don't care. She one of them super religified people, right? Like super religified.
She the main freaking.
No, she
drove her to work.
There wasn't nobody from the freak.
That's what I'm saying. She got some deals down the
Man,
you don't know what.
That's probably because
She satisfied herself somehow. But I digress.
But that's because wasn't nobody willing to.
Exactly,
give it.
but I'm just saying.
Anyway, so like she would just get real offended, and run tell the supervisor. And like it was all kind of people that she had taken to HR that just like what? Like everybody could have been in the circle and she would be the only one to get offended. There's 10 of us around. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And that's why I say she the main one. As you get home, she probably looking at motherfucking X videos and
She was unhappy.
Motherfucking rubbing that mo. She was unhappy. She know how that she ain't have nobody to flirt with her and mess with her in that way. Make her feel happy. So she had to go home and make herself feel happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
Alright, so just so that we can be clear, how is it that we can give compliments without crossing that line of sexual harassment?
Come on, man.
You know.
Just like I have people, that's a nice bow tie. Oh, that's a nice shirt.
Like
you know what I'm saying? I like
that.
that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a nice.
You look nice today.
Yeah, you
keep
look
it
nice.
moving.
Yeah, keep it moving. Not with how you staring and come here.
And then you also have to know who you're delivering that compliment to, because if you know that you're delivering a compliment to a certain person, if it's I don't know, nowadays it's hard. It really is hard. You want to be that person sometimes, but it's hard because you don't know how sensitive that person is.
That's
like you said. You know what I'm saying? So some people can just take the compliment and keep it moving just like you. Some people take the compliment and be like, oh, they flirting. Like we just said, what's the difference between a compliment and flirting? Bitch, I just said you look good, that's all. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, get over it. I'm just saying, like, come on. I'm just saying, come on now, like, for real.
That's hilarious.
This man, I ain't gonna say shit else.
Man, for real. For real.
But it's like, okay, you know, a woman compliments another woman nowadays. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, we tend to do that from time to time, which should be, I think it should be happen more in the workplace. But then also, a woman complimenting a man or a man complimenting a woman. Would y'all take that as a flirt? Like,
so with a woman nowadays, would it be reasonable to say a woman be like, ooh, Beth Ann, I like how that shirt accentuates your breasts.
now you know. Beth Ann.
Beth Ann, where you get that name from?
I'm not trying to implicate him. I just pulled it out my ass, but I'm just saying.
Hey,
we already know what that is. That's straight up sexual harassment.
Yeah.
I know you look good and I want you to come home tonight.
Terrence Bowman said, girl, you look so good, I'm going to put you on a plate.
Stop me up with a biscuit. Thank you, Terrence. You already know.
Hey, okay, so that leads us into the next question I was going to ask. Is there a double standard? I'm finna throw out some scenarios. Is there a double standard for men versus women?
I'm not gonna even lie on this, man. I'm just gonna be damn honest.
I mean,
I don't even think it should be a question. It should be why. Why is there a double standard?
What's the double standard though?
Come on now. Come on now.
You gotta explain it.
Yes, okay.
I don't know nothing. I just got into the world today, so I need your help.
For him, example.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, you look good. You know what I'm saying? You look fine. He could get away with that shit.
He can.
Yeah.
The men can get away with that.
He can, to a certain one, to
Yeah.
90%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you married. I don't care if you single. I don't care. 90% of the time, they can get away with it. Okay.
Okay.
But let a woman do it. You know what I'm saying? Let a woman do
I
it.
don't know. I see a lot more women filing complaints than men.
I wish
Cause
somebody
yeah,
would.
like most men
Harassment,
like that. We like, it ain't me finna go tell the boss. Guess what she just said to me? She
I'm
been
not a
grandma.
millennial. I ain't nobody finna that nobody has to know. Keep it on the top.
Man.
Maybe we're just different. I'm just saying.
We can R. Kelly this mug straight on out.
Right.
Alright, so next double standard. Young versus old. Is it stuff that old perverted men get away with that young dudes can't get away with? Or is it stuff that young dudes get away with that old perverted men can't get away with? In terms of sexual harassment.
Like what? Because they all the same to me, so.
So there's no double standard for young versus old.
No, because
Like,
they all
okay.
the same.
I got a
say
joke
this.
for you there if you want to say that.
Well, let me say this, and I want to hear the joke. I feel like, and this is just me talking, I'm going to be a lot more receptive to some young tender thing telling me some sexually harassing things versus, you know, some old geriatric.
Depending on how the geriatric look. Depending on the age. I'm being serious, man. You got people out there that like it. See y'all laughing. I mean, just depends.
It just depends.
If she don't look her age, you mean no 50.
No, I'm talking about sagging titties.
What, you talking about 80?
No, I'm just talking like somebody around your office maybe 65 that looks 65.
Oh, no.
They one step away from
But
retirement.
you got some out there that don't, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, like
So,
there are.
that's
people
what
that
I'm
don't look their
saying.
age.
Yeah, I don't know. That age thing ain't.
So you don't
It
think it's a
matter.
double standard there?
No, it don't
Alright.
matter because they're always the same. What's your joke?
I don't know if it's really sexual harassment. It was a good one. So it's an old man that's in a nursing home, and him and this lady go to the park every day. So he said, hey, you know, would you just touch on him? You know, I can't do nothing no more and all that. So she did it. She's like, fine. So every day they meet up, she would rub on his thing. A couple days go by, she see him across the street with some other lady. She doing the same thing. So she come up and say, you know, what's going on? You know, you asked me to touch on your thing, and now you with somebody else. What can she do what she got that I don't have? He said Parkinson's.
Oh my God. All right.
That might be sexual harassment, but it was told to me actually.
But that made me think though. Remember Tiger Woods got brought up on sexual harassment charges for the joke that he told. Y'all remember that joke? He okay. He said the Little Rascals was all in the classroom, and the teacher put a word on the board, dictate, right? So
dictate like what?
So the teacher asked, can you use this word in the sentence? And everybody's kind of sitting there. Buckwheat raised his hand, and he's like, okay, Buckwheat, what's the answer? He said, hey, Darlene, how my dictate? And Tiger Woods got sued for that joke.
Sorry.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was funny. I like that one. That was good. But see, some people can't take stuff like that. Just like I tell a lot of my girls, I don't give a shit, man. Shit, I've heard worse. Don't shit really offend me unless you talking directly at me or about me in a derogatory way.
Right.
Yeah.
In a derogatory way.
Yeah.
You know, but that joke was told to me at work. Just like I told the one about the rape slaw. He had
The rape slaw.
Yeah, you never seen him. He talks kind of crazy. So it was a meme. He said, hey, how you spell me? And the lady said, M-E. He said, where's the D? She said, there's no D in me. He said, there will be. And it's a picture of a slaw.
No.
I have not seen it. Oh my god.
But you know, if I go up and tell somebody that, yeah, I'm gonna get sexually harassed. But
I'm
maybe it's not
the type of person too. It take a lot for something to get to me. But the situation like in Bill O'Reilly, that shit been going on for years, like years. And I guess it's like you said, and it's almost like, I guess I really answered my own question when I was in that situation that I was in when I was younger. But so imagine my situation times 1,000. He had so much
unhappy,
power.
bigoted motherfucker that couldn't get none, and he just wielded his power to try to.
But I'm saying, how come it took her so long to say something?
Shit, most of them.
Who you talking about? With Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah.
I think, okay, what it was, they didn't file complaints with HR at Fox News. However, it's just like all the complaints started mounting and coming out. You know, one after the other, as they tend to do, i.e. with Bill Cosby and the Quaaludes. Which I'm sorry, we ain't gonna talk about Bill Cosby.
I saw a t-shirt with his face and pudding pops that I thought I would buy.
I mean, that's somewhat not only like, not just rape, but that's sexual harassment too. Like if you, like.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, like somebody that can elevate your standard in life or position or whatever. Anyway, next double standard. Since we all agree that there are double standards. Somebody that's got a nice body and built well versus somebody that's flabby and fat.
Depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
What do you mean?
Like, is somebody that's, you know, fit
okay,
and
versus
fine
what?
Versus somebody that's fat.
Do you sexually harass them or not? Is that what
no, I'm saying if they sexually harass you, would they get away with it faster than somebody that's fat and flabby?
I don't think so.
Yes.
It don't matter.
Dependent. There's a lot of variables, but yeah, if you cute. I'm just saying. I guess I'm wrong, man. I'm just saying. I'm not hard. You are not going to. That's not. Oh my God! I can't believe you said that to me. Unless you say I'm gonna beat the shit out of it and make it. I'm gonna shit on your face.
The question that you're asking is a flirtation. That's a flirtation. It's different from being sexually harassed.
Well, no, I'm saying it's like it can be the same. Like,
I've seen cheesy videos we have to watch. So
yeah,
that could be.
If we're flirting with each other.
Well, no, I'm saying like, okay, if somebody is making an advance on you that's fat and flabby versus somebody that's making an advance on you that's, you know, like toned up and muscular.
It don't matter for me. If you making a sexual harassment advance on me that makes me feel uncomfortable, it don't matter what the fuck you look like. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
So if it was like Tyson Beckford,
I don't give a damn. It still made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah. Come on now.
Somebody got it.
So,
but like I said, it takes a lot for me to feel uncomfortable.
Oh, exactly. So yeah, I forgot about that. Where you been? Yeah, over there, going on, but it takes a lot. Yeah. Yes.
That question, I don't like that question because
I mean, but I said it's designed
a double standard, though.
You got some people that like big guns and don't want. I mean, they don't want the tone fit. They'd probably be like, "Oh, get away from me."
Okay, what is the advancement? Just give me an example.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if a fat person versus a built person, or I'm gonna use the last one, somebody that's cute versus somebody that's ugly.
Okay, yeah. Basically, they come up and they be like, "Hey," and they rub on your ass. The cute, ugly, fat one, and then the ugly, fat whatever. I mean, but you just said you would take a lot for you. So if it's that fine motherfucker over there at HB, talk about some hey girl.
Yeah, that's that one advance.
That's that one advance still. Oh, nerdy, goddamn Tom that come up with his fat ass and goddamn food stains on his shirt, and he come up and say, "Hey, Nicole, oh, I'm sorry, oh, but it feels so good." You go say something about that motherfucker, but HB dude ain't gonna have shit to say because you're like, girl. I wish that move would come around and grab me on my ass again. Say that about nerd ass Tom. Tom might be motherfucking hanging and can give it to your motherfucking ass. Where 3B go, man. Girl, how was it? Oh shit, that motherfucker didn't do shit.
No, it's just gonna be. I ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna be like, you might be able to do it again, but don't do it right now.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. With nerd ass time, y'all ain't going straight up the goddamn way.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all gotta watch that motherfucker, man. Something wrong with him.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, he
man.
can't believe that mother.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's what we say.
Okay, that's it.
All right, then. Come on now. Let's be real.
But I mean, it is what it is. It has always been double standards, cause yeah, men can get away with a lot.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right, so last question.
And unfortunately, it's taught young because it's taught as being cute. You know what I'm saying? Look at that
Yeah.
fine ass woman. Look,
Yeah.
look, Junior. Look at that fine ass woman over there.
Yeah, right.
No, you cannot teach these boys that. No.
Ryan already know it.
Yeah. Okay, so last question. How do we start getting the sexual harassment out of our culture? And then part of it is we gotta grow thicker skin, or
Yeah, we humans, man. I ain't pulling on that question. But man, we're humans. And that unless you go like your girl to get the robot married, it ain't coming out.
so there's no way to
No,
get
it's
sexual
not
harassment out of the
gonna
culture.
Man, no.
Okay.
No. I mean,
What did I just say? It's
Man,
being taught in children. It's not going
that
nowhere.
predates us
Yeah.
because of that Apple. So, hey, dude, if I could walk around and nobody,
I mean-
how would that be if people just walk around and you wouldn't, all of us, you look at people outside like, you can't do that. It's just, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah,
Let's see.
that would be
All
a
right.
mundane ass.
I think it should be a question of how we should handle it, how it should be handled better. You know, in a situation like Bill O'Reilly, if she would have had to went to him, like I said earlier, if she would have went to him personally at the beginning and said, look, you know what I'm saying, you keep throwing these little side comments.
Bill
you know what
O'Reilly
I'm
probably
saying?
called in their room and he probably strung his little meat in front of them.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If she would have went to him, it would have been either A, he didn't take her seriously, or B, she would have been a bitch and her job would have been harder.
See, and that's why I say you don't know their faces. I hate to say Caucasians are a little dirtier than us. Yeah, I just spoons in my pants looking at you. I can imagine the shit he said to him. Because I think one of the ladies that's on CNN now used to work for him.
Yeah.
She came out and talked about it. Is it Miss Camerata?
I don't know the name,
But-
but I think it was the black chick, whatever her name is.
Yeah, he wants it all.
I
Swirl.
think it's how we handle it. It's how we handle it more. And and I'm not just saying this because I'm a woman, but I just say this. It happens to us more because it happens on a regular. We could be walking down the street.
Okay.
But I mean, part of that is
You think,
men have to pursue women. Like y'all don't necessarily pursue
But
men.
it's
like
how you pursue them. You
but
don't come up to
it-
me and say, "Ooh, little mama, I want to get up in them pants and
it
whatever."
it goes back to what we just talked about. Look at Bill O'Reilly. If it was somebody, and I don't know, let's see, on Caucasians like Matthew McConaughey, one of them fine motherfuckers, I think they would come out.
You think they would come out like what?
Man, Matthew McConaughey would have got them draws. That's what would have happened if he wanted them. He'd have been available.
That does kind of go back. Look at him, man, old rickety old dude.
Bill O'Reilly could have got it too. He got money. Come on now.
Not everybody, not all of them looking money.
Come on
Look at
now.
that motherfucking figure physique. Some of them could be doing it just for money, but there's some out there. You're
I'm
right.
sure he done had some because he got money.
Man, I just.
Mm.
I
I'm
just,
sure of that.
the only question I gotta ask is how come I couldn't be one of these newfound teenagers to get taken by their teachers and shit? Because I ain't gonna say a damn thing. Especially the teachers they got now. Hell no, I'm now that's different. That's a dollar, and I understand it. How dude gonna come out and tell his wife he slept with her, motherfucking?
So
After
you
we
telling
found
me
out you done
Ryan
refill, you had a
is
double refill on Cialis. I'm sure you.
You telling me Ryan in the 9th grade and his teacher, his English teacher, she done took him cross country. You ain't gonna feel no certain type of way about that.
I'm gonna play it off in public. But when we get behind closed doors,
I
it's gonna be.
just seen a porn about that in the daddy.
Oh my gosh!
G5, we work it out. I'm so sorry. Why'd you take him? Damn, I said why. Hey man, I'm for leaving.
I'm not gonna do it.
But a male, well.
That's what I'm saying. Them double standards. And if you had a daughter, Brian was a little
Oh,
girl.
that motherfucker be dead.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm on the trail with that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Fuck CPD. I'm on the motherfucking trail
That's
broadcasting
double
live on
standard
Facebook.
right there.
Yeah, I done got closer to these motherfuckers. I'm gonna show you what's gonna go down. And it will be broadcast live.
Oh man, I wasn't supposed to laugh this much at this topic though. I feel like, but I mean, you know, we talked about the shit. So anyway, we finna go ahead and wrap the show up. We appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for listening. All that kind of good stuff.
That was
No shit, we've been on for an hour.
really.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
been
we
on.
actually got started on time.
Yeah. I mean, we was like 5-10 minutes late, but we was close enough. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for listening.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout outs, cause
Shout out to Quinn.
I
prom.
saw him Debonair.
I'll send you guys some new pictures in a little while. He went to prom.
I had never seen a red tuxedo until yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty excited, and I just yesterday ended up being very special. We didn't get in till like 3 a.m. I was pretty much his date the whole day.
Oh,
yeah.
I took somebody else.
If you know me and Quinn, you know we have this special kind of bond that yeah, it's very unique. But yesterday it grew even stronger, and it just made me realize my baby ain't a baby no more. He's getting bigger. He's growing up, and I just want to shout out to him and say thank you for smiling all day. Thank you. I just appreciate the spirit that we had yesterday. Everybody that knows him knows that smile is priceless, because we don't get it that often. And it's not anything on purpose, just his personality. You have to know him to love him. So thank you for that. Also, shout out to Chris. I'm proud of you. He hung out with his grandmother yesterday, so
Did y'all work?
yeah, y'all work all day.
Hey, baby, it's good to see you. Come out and wreck this goddamn you.
She put him to work, honey.
Yeah, I need them guns clean and another.
We was coming back, he was knocked out, so I enjoyed my day
I
yesterday.
know that sound filled the car.
Yeah.
Grandma, love you, baby. Thank you. Come back over whenever you're ready. I'm tired in the morning.
Alright, Brother Square, what's your shout outs for this evening?
Always the little busy mini me.
Archie.
Man, that little dude is a true man. To the party people, it's another work week. We flipping the script. Tomorrow is the first day of May, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2017 is going pretty
For all
quick.
y'all don't know, come party with us. Memorial Day weekend, Big Thomas Clown Posse, South Boat Ride, annual boat ride every year, $25 Friday and Saturday. Friday's party at Ben Smith Hall. Saturday we have a boat ride and we have a pre-party before the boat ride. So we get you good and full and good and licked up.
Yeah.
You know, holler at your boy, holler at any of us. If you know me, you know any of my brothers, man. Just holler at us. We'll get y'all guaranteed to have a great time.
Alright, last but not least, my shout outs. First of all, got to shout out JL Studio, John Lindsay, best tattoo artist in the Chattanooga area. Menlo Park Grocery Store, the homie Sean Daniels. If y'all in the Brainerd area, go support him. Ace Lawn Care, Jimmy Holloway. The flyer is up on the It's About Time Show Facebook page, so please support him if you have lawn care needs. Also, what is this? Royal Transportation. Brian Allen Sr. Don't call Uber, call Royal Transportation, please. Support the young man trying to get his business up. And number is 423-401-0480. 423-401-0480. Last but not least, gotta support the Urban Voice. The new edition should be coming out within the next week or two. So be on the lookout for the new one. I don't know what it looks like, none of that yet. Anyway, all that being said, I don't really have any closing remarks outside of, we appreciate y'all for looking and watching.
Appreciate everybody.
We thank you. Shout out to Reggie Spivey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot one shout out. And I meant to tell you guys, he left me a message, and I'll let him listen to it in a minute, but he was saying that he does listen to the show, and that he thanked us for the show, and that he wanted to hear more relationship topics. So thank you, Reggie Spivey, for sending that message to me. We appreciate the feedback, and also shouting out to us and keep supporting us. So thank you so much for that. So just to let you guys know, you can do the same thing. To send us messages,
Yeah.
I hope that they're positive, but if they're negative, so be it. But we want to hear from you.
And give us feedback and give us topics. Give us topics. And we'll
Yeah.
talk about them.
Yeah.
All right. Also got a shout out. I forgot the dude's name. He was at Sam Ash yesterday. Me and Felicia went and had a little getaway yesterday, and I went to Sam Ash, which is like a music store. Like they do DJ equipment and all that kind of stuff.
Where is this at?
It's in Atlanta. So anyway, the dude, we got to talking, and dude right there on the spot went and liked the Facebook page, and I guess liked the YouTube page as well. So shout out to that dude, man. I appreciate that. He gave us excellent customer service. I forgot his name, and let me look. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it. I want to say it's like Michael Heyer or something like that. Hold on. Oh, dang it. Anyway, I can't find it because my Facebook just clicked to something else because my computer is super sensitive. All right, all that being said, man, we thank you all for watching. We thank you for looking. We thank you for participating. And I'm finna just air some shit out right now. I'm a little... we've been doing this for about a year now. Next week will mark our 1 year anniversary, right? And I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that. Yeah, the show has grown a little bit, but it's like we get people that say, "Oh, we really like what you're doing," but they don't share. They don't go to the YouTube videos. They don't invite their friends to listen and look at what we're doing. And the only way that we can get better is through you all's help. The only way we can get bigger is through you all's help. I mean, it's a lot of people that give a lot of good feedback and a lot of things that they say are positive, man. But, in order for us to really grow, we need your help. And, I'm not trying to beg anybody for anything, but, if you find something that's been helpful through this show, if you got information that you like through this show, all we're asking is just share the video. It shouldn't be that hard. At least I don't think it's that hard. It's one button that you just got to click. And it's no telling who else can see and like and enjoy the show also. So, I mean, help us, please. We're not asking for no money, nothing like that. You go anywhere else, they asking you, "Oh, we need you to donate. We need you to donate. We need you to donate." We're not asking for that. We just need your support.
Right.
And we need more people to support us. And in all honesty, it's a little disheartening to see other people grow much faster than we have when we put as much work in as we do every week. And, people that say that they're on the team don't actually operate like they're on the team. And, I'm not calling anybody out, not saying names, nothing like that, because we appreciate everything that everybody has done. But we just want to, we want to get bigger, we want to get better. So we're asking you, I'm asking, help us. That's it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. We out.
We out.